हजारों रोशनी घुल घुल जाए हवा में चाशनी, है सेवा का जुनून, क्या छोटा क्या बड़ा, कुछ कर गुजरने का फितूर जब चढ़ा। तूने है सिखाया धूप में है छाया, एक सोच है जागी जागी धरती के लिए, एक जोत है जागी जागी प्रकृति के लिए।
Yali Ho. Good evening, everyone. I am Ms. Neha Patwari, an educator at Calorex Public School, Ghatlodia, and our nature lover students, Ms. Naya Patel and Master Nitanshu Patel, welcome you all for this brainstorming session, Be the Change.
This symbolizes that we must set an example and implement right kind of changes in order to make the world a beautiful place. In other words, if we want to see a change in a place, we should be the one to do it first.
With this thought, we are going to discuss some of our young Green Panthers who contribute towards the Be the Change movement. Their stories have inspired people everywhere to contribute towards sustainable development goals.
Our first Green Panther is Garvita Gulati. She is also known as Water Girl of India. Garvita is a co-founder of Buy Waste, an organization that prevented over 6 million liters of water from being wasted with the help of over 5 lakh people. She was only Indian among 60 other from 42 countries to win the Global Changemaker in 2018. She works with restaurants by helping them to prevent the wastage of water that is left behind in classes.
Really inspiring. She is incredible and inspires others. By mindful observation and taking small efforts, one can prevent the wastage of water. I am also trying to save water by taking small steps like repairing leaked pipes, taking as much water as required while drinking, and recycling and reuse of water whenever possible.
Yeah, definitely. A small initiative helps us to conserve resources.
Ma'am, I would like to share about another conservationist, Kriti Tula. She is a creative director and co-owner at Doodleage, a fashion brand that focuses on reselling, repairing, and upcycling wearable fabrics. Kriti was recognized by Lakme Fashion Gen Next platform and won Green Wardrobe Initiative by HUL and Graja Young Fashion Award.
Wow, what a magnificent idea. Combination of fashion and environmental conservation. One arrow, 2 marks. Can you give some examples of our daily practices by which we can recycle or upcycle the clothes and reduce the waste?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. I can correlate it with my aunt. She is preparing cloth bags, doormat, setting mats from used clothes, and also preparing beautiful dresses from old sari. Now I understand that unconsciously she is contributing towards saving the resources and the environment. I am also going to upcycle my old clothes now onwards.
Excellent thought. I hope that our audience will also inculcate all these practices in the daily life. Do you know, Nitansu and Naya, until we finish this discussion, there will be 60 lakh plastic bottles used in the world and plastic waste will be added in the world. But what if you can prepare clothes from the plastic bottles? Isn't it a great solution to waste management? Puneet Singhal from the Gujarat prepares sports costumes from plastic bottles as plastic fiber is used to prepare it. This way, they can reuse and recycle the plastic waste.
Fabulous! We can say that when there is a will, there is a way. If we use our common sense and think out of the box, we must have creative solutions to our problems.
Definitely. You will be surprised to know that you can adopt a plant and you can name them too. This opportunity is provided by the founder of Brickho Foundation, Mr. Somnath Ghosh. You can go to their website and adopt a plant with nominal payment in the memory of your loved one, and you can name that plant too. The care of the plant will be taken by the foundation. You can go and visit the plant whenever you want. Isn't that amazing? In your hectic schedule, you can also contribute towards the changes you want to bring in the environment.
Really motivating. Nitanshu, we all are using social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter every day. But we never thought about how to use social media innovatively.
Varsha Rekwar is one such example. Varsha has worked as a radio reporter for Radio Bundelkhand for 4 years and has contributed to programs that aim to empower women, discuss climate change, and sustainable livelihood opportunities.
How innovative that is! I never thought of using social media and radio like this. And do you know, some cafes in Mumbai have launched BYOM, Bring Your Own Mug initiative. From these cafes, customers can have coffee takeaways in their own mugs. And as reward, they will get incentives too. Isn't it that super cool? They are zero waste cafe.
Wow, those peoples are real heroes who contribute towards the sustainable development goal with simple living and high thinking.
This initiative should be spread across the world, and we, as a social media user, must circulate this initiative by using hashtag BYOM, hashtag Save Environment, and hashtag Be the Change. Not only this, but also post about the steps taken by us and the people around us, so that more and more people inspire and join towards the environment conservation and work to achieve sustainable development goals.
A program, Green Warriors, started by climate educator Hita Lakhani. It deals in conducting short workshops to create awareness on climate changes and its effect on our lives.
Wonderful idea. This way, the people who are unaware about the climate change will get to know about it and can contribute as much possible.
I found that New Balance is looking to reach its sustainability goals through the ugliest shoe ever. A symbol of its responsible leadership strategy, the footwear giant has created a version of its popular 900 shoe with a mix of scraps from the production floor, polyester, and some stitching.
Creative. These innovations reduce the carbon footprint produced by each sneaker. From scraps, I can recall about the Bukhi Stream project initiated by young and talented environmentalist from Gujarat, Sneha Shahi. This young girl and her college friends volunteered themselves to clean plastic waste from the urban stream. Over 700 kg of plastic waste was removed from the river. They collected different forms of garbage while cleaning the river.
Appreciable work. The task was very tough, but their strong will to conserve the environment made it possible. Their enthusiasm can be seen by the work. An environmentalist, Sanju Soman, is one of such example. He contributed by helping to build the first model wetland village in Kerala. In 2018, in collaboration with ATRI, Asoka Trust for Research in Ecology and the Environment, Sanju conceptualized a project on developing the first model wetland village in Muhamma in Alpuza district of Kerala.
Amazing idea. This will educate the villagers to take small steps to make a cleaner and a better environment. This type of awareness brainstormed in the people of Jodhpur and they took it upon themselves to keep this city clean and employed unusual means to do so. You would be surprised to see waste bin tied to all the cars, be it a 90s Wagoner or a luxurious Audi. The residents of the area are moving around in these cars, collecting trash in the bins for proper disposal, as and when they can, irrespective of where they are going.
It's totally out of the box. Only a simple thought and will to do it made this huge task possible today. Today, I have found many people who are connected about the environment and have done appreciable tasks. If in same way, more and more people will join them, then definitely we can conserve our environment.
Very true, Nitansu. We all must give a small contribution and be the change. The director of organization Bring Back Green Foundation, Achilles Anil Kumar, produced a documentary, Theorem. It focuses on the lives and livelihoods of Kerala's fishing community. It also shows how climate change and artificial construction have negatively impacted the fishing communities.
What a great idea! There's a startup called Encasia, which collects scrap waste for cash in select areas of the city. They pay you for segregating your recyclable scrap properly, lowering its environmental impact. Encasia has an Android app that makes it easy for the users to request for a pickup. This way, people will get motivated and will segregate the waste in order to get some money. And also, this will make people habituated to segregate the waste they produce every day.
How creative people are. This shows us that we have the ability to be the change and we can take some steps for our environment. Do you know that mechanical engineer Neha Shivaji Naikwad, who is also the co-founder of Parva, has built the climate data program which aims to support startups tackling climate change with data technologies. She believes that it is important to leverage innovation and technology to help understand and manage climate risk.
Amazing combination of innovation and technology. We learn from her that we can blend our education and technology, and with some innovation, we can be the change that we want to see. A similar blend can be seen in the work done by Ganesh Kumar Subramaniam, a mechatronics engineer who loves to code. He is a self-taught programmer and is the co-founder of Kabadiwala Connect, an award-winning social enterprise in the field of waste management. He did not have to let go of his technical skill in this journey. He just got to use them differently. The app also helps the residents to connect with the local scrap dealers to dispose of the solid waste.
Great! This is also one of the best examples of the combination of technology and environment.
From this, I can recall a youngster who works for the cause of environment and protects marine animals. Soumya Ranjan Biswal is working for the cause of environment and the survival of olive ridley turtles that come every year to nest on the beaches of Odisha. When the turtle nesting season is over, he works on other environment related issues. To secure that habitat, he even conducted cleanliness drives to get rid of plastic waste on beaches. His work supports SDG Goal 14 by protecting marine life and ecosystems. Soumya is passionate about conservation work that includes students and local communities.
Wow, commendable. Ma'am, have you heard of an environmentalist who promotes traditional knowledge?
Yes, Neha. Ashna Soren has been working for awareness about climate change and documentation, preservation and promotion of traditional knowledge and practices of indigenous community. Archana has a first-hand knowledge of the traditionally sustainable Adivasi practices that have enabled them to live in the close harmony with nature. Archana makes it a point to let people know that despite these communities' naturally climate positive lifestyle, they are among the most affected by the climate crisis.
What a creative way to raise awareness. And by this, we can also spread our traditional knowledge and our culture. Hey Naya, I read somewhere that we can make green buildings, which reduces emissions and footprints. Is that true?
Yes, Natanshu. An urban planner named Burgess Driver is one among the 17 young climate leaders selected by UN India for the We the Change campaign. He believes that green ideas will reduce disparities, improve accessibility and quality of life in cities. Burgess' work helps cities and human settlements more resilient to climate change and reduces their impact on the environment. The Indian government is working on similar goals through Smart Cities Mission and the Amrut Mission. Through his work, he ensured that the development plans for Amravati city and upcoming city in the Andhra Pradesh prioritized sustainability and harmony with existing environment.
Aditya Mukherjee, a student of Gurgaon's the Sri Ram School, is working to get rid the world of single-use plastic. His door-to-door campaign led 150 restaurants and cafes in NCR to go plastic-free and averted the use of more than 26 million plastic straws. He started a door-to-door campaign around NCR to spread awareness about plastic, its detrimental impact, and eco-friendly alternatives. His work has already been noticed around the globe. He has participated in discussion organized by bodies like UN and CII, FICCI.
Wow, what a fabulous idea! This is an inspiration for the youth of India. This will lead to a great achievement of SDG goals.
Yes, this is the finest example for you. The government of India has also contributed by launching the various programs like Waste to Wealth, Amrut Mission, Ganga Action Plan, etc. Now it is our time to participate in a clean and green environment movement. We can preserve the environment by taking small steps. For example, segregation of the waste and dry waste, switching of the electrical appliances when not needed, preventing wastage of food and water, use of the public transport or eco-friendly vehicles, planting and nurturing the trees, saying no to plastic, carrying cloth bags while shopping, using metal and glass utensils instead of the plastic, and educating the people around us through setting our own example. This session is one of our small effort to bring the change in society and to spread awareness for the environment. Do you feel ashamed to use the public transport? Do you feel proud when asking for the polythene bag? Do you take pride while you use tissue paper in the hotels? Do we keep our water taps open, misuse the water, or keep our water taps leaking? If any or all the answer is yes, means we have a foolproof plan to damage Mother Earth. Let us take small steps by stopping the use of polythene bags, tissue paper, wastage of the water, minimal use of the private vehicles. It is the least we can do and contribute to the nature for our future generation to come and enjoy this heaven called Earth, our home.
Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope that this session will bring a change in you and this would help this world to be a better place. Thank you everyone.